Right. I know the Oilers. The Connor McJesus. Yes, I know.
Connor
Yeah,
McJesus.
I'm familiar. Are we back on? I believe we may be live. I cannot confirm nor deny, but it's safe to suspect that we are live. At least, we are live on Facebook, so we are here live. Welcome tonight, everybody. It is Monday, October 5th, 2020. It is week 9 in the Big Brother house, season 22, All Stars, as we head here into our final 6. Guys, we are still reeling from the triple eviction. I'm Dave Mader, joined with my brother Jeff Mader and co-host Jaemeel Robinson. We've been breaking this whole season down here on Super Mader Brothers podcasting. Guys, Jaemeel, I need to start with you tonight. How are you feeling about this episode? Because you came in with a particular saltiness, I'd say. You were not happy with this episode tonight. I don't want
It's
to,
it's just
spawn for you.
ridiculous. Like, honestly, like this episode just makes me feel very terrible.
Are you have an ulcer? Are you need the pound for
Yeah.
this?
Talk to me, Jaemeel. Talk to me.
Like, it's just we've seen week after week of just these people's reaction to people complaining about being on the block, about being nominated, of being shut out of conversations and everything like that. And they're like, oh, you guys are taking this too far. You guys aren't playing, or why are you taking it so personal? And then 5 seconds, these people like put their toe on the block and they just start freaking out and being big babies. What was the famous quote that Nicole said this episode? Christmas is a dirty player, right? She would know, of course, because Nicole is the same type of player that Christmas is, who manipulates lies and then takes it personal when people do the exact same thing. It's like all these people are so unlikable. Even Enzo, who I like, is unlikable. Like, these people suck. I hate them. He's like, oh, Jaemeel. Jaemeel said like a couple of weeks. I know I shouldn't talk in the third person. I said a couple of weeks ago that we shouldn't take it so hard. It's just a game. But you know what? No, I'm sorry. Entertainment wise, these people suck. I hate watching them. They are annoying to watch, and I wish there was some way or some twist where none of them can get the money. That's how I feel right now.
Well, I don't know if that's a likelihood of them introducing this. Guess what? You all lose. But it's
You get
something to root
nothing.
for.
Good day, sir.
You get nothing for you. You get nothing. Yeah, that would be a great ending.
David is Willy Wonka.
That's kind of how Big Brother Canada 8 ended, right? Because it was kind of like, you get nothing, go home, and it's the end of the world. See you later.
COVID, sorry.
COVID, see ya. We're not doing it.
Try not to die on the way home, and good luck.
Jeff, how did you feel? Was there, okay, so I don't know if you may have felt this too, but I was left with the last scene. The bad taste in my mouth was Nicole Franzel's little smirk, her gloating here at the end of this episode. Jameel's holding up the Pepto-Bismol.
I got that for you, and that might help.
Do you need that? Would that be prescribable right now?
Are you asking me or Jaemeel?
I'm asking you, Jeff.
No, I don't care. You know what? Nicole and Cody are sitting pretty there. I think I'm going to win this year, Dave. So.
That's the positive outlook you're looking at.
Now he's just focused on winning the draft.
I might as well. It's like Jaemeel said. There's nobody to cheer for, so I might
except
as well
yourself.
I might as well cheer for myself.
Cheer for yourself. Because Daryl with Christmas in Memphis looking less strong now. Does Memphis have a path to win this game?
Yeah, but he has Christmas needs to stick around though, I think.
If he wins HOH next week, and then he wins veto 2 weeks in a row, he's good. I'll take him to what, final 3, right? Because right now they're 6, so he will win final 5 HOH, and then if he wins veto for Final 5, and then veto for Final 4. He should be fine.
Right, and he thinks, and his plan would ideally to have Enzo and him in the final 3, and then eventually in the final 2, right? Probably with
Yeah.
Cody. Cody's who he plans to do that with, or he might who he thinks is inevitably who he will have to do this with.
I don't know. I don't know how anyone's gonna beat Cody this year. Like, you cannot sit beside that man.
I don't understand why nobody wants to take him out yet. I guess no one just really had a shot to, but yes, they have. Tyler could have
Tyler
put him
did.
up. But Tyler, in order to get Cody out, you have to put him up a few times, right? And that's the risk. You have to put him up against probably Nicole the first time she goes, and then you have to potentially put him up against somebody else that you and how do you get the votes in that situation at this juncture? I think
You put him
you
up
just have-
against Enzo. If Tyler put him up against Enzo,
Mhm. And then you work it to get Cody out. Yeah, it's
because
possible.
Christmas and Tyler would vote.
Cody's not going home. Like, what are
I
you-
know, but that's the only way. That's like hypothetically the only way you could do it, right? Because that's the problem.
Or Final 4.
And Final 4, and maybe that's Frenzel's ultimate move. Is she?
No,
I think,
no, that's not going to happen. Nicole Franzel's going to go after not Cody. She's going to go after even she go after Enzo before she go after Cody.
She's not going to win a single competition this game.
But she knows she's definitely, if she does, she's going to go after Memphis. So it's really who Enzo's going to go after once. Is he going to go after Memphis? Who's going after Memphis? Who's going to get Memphis out of the game?
Memphis is going up with whoever survives the block this week. That's what's happening next week.
assuming that. Okay, so Cody can't be the next HOH, right?
Yep.
So let's say the next HOH, and that's why Cody's hoping that he can somehow manipulate Tyler. Should it be Tyler who's the next HOH? But assuming it's not Tyler and it's Frenzel, that's good for him too. And if it's Enzo, that's good for Cody too. And if it's Memphis, that's also probably good for Cody. So
yeah, go ahead.
And that's everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, guys. I think that this is kind of a foregone conclusion. I think that this is what they call in sports the mercy rule, and this is when you throw in the towel.
We just give Cody the money now and just like
I think it is.
spare.
Congratulations, Cody.
I think this is it's his time.
It's his time.
The whole season's been rigged for him to win.
He was bred for this.
The least respectable season of Big Brother.
Your boy needs his meat. And in Cody's example, he needs it fed to him on a silver platter.
People are going to look at Andy's game as a more legit win than Cody's.
That's a good. It is.
They are.
It is. I don't have to deal with Andy's bullshit for like 2 weeks.
Like, he's like, typically whoever wins this is going to be the least respected winner of all time. Mickey will be
respected.
Even if
Mickey will be respected.
Or if Enzo wins it.
Actually, if Enzo wins it, people will just like, man, remember Enzo winning that year? Jeez, yeah, that was a train wreck.
Yeah.
Well, I think they'll say that the season was a train wreck, but the fact that I think that Enzo is probably, it's fine. I'm fine with Enzo winning this. That's the person I'm rooting for. I just don't believe he will. I don't think
He's
he
all
has
about
it
big
in
moves, yo. Big moves, yo.
No, that's
Sorry,
it.
He's all about talking about big moves and not doing anything.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about, big moves. Like, I don't really know, like, what you, like, really mean. Like
you got to put a couple more likes in.
What was that about with Cody? Does Cody really speak like this?
Yeah, he's
Probably.
a girl. Yeah, he's a 17-year-old girl. That's what Cody does so well, Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That's why he does well?
I think so. He relates.
He relates. He's relatable. He cuddles. He bats his eyelashes at the girls, and it's very effective.
And
The
then
fire is burning.
And then they go, "Ooh, Cody." And look,
ooh, Cody, fire is burning.
I was like, wait, did I have a
It's
tab
coming
open?
for you.
I'm like, did I have a tab open? What the hell is that? Why
yeah,
do you?
Driver sounds on the same soundboard.
Oh my
I
gosh!
have my Big Brother sounds.
But first,
But first, we have to break this out. Okay, so let's get to this whole season. We got this. So the nominations end up being Tyler and Christmas. No surprise.
Mm,
We Christmas is the target, and we'll get to
of course, it
spoilers,
is.
right? But so the methodical nature of this game plays out. So from a TV perspective, it's pretty like you want to bang your head against the wall a little bit with this.
Honestly, I felt they should have just canceled this episode and just air Wednesday's episode. Just cancel it. Like re-edit it so you just kind of fast forward through the season this whole week. Because honestly, did you get much from the recap from the craziness of the triple eviction? I didn't get that much from that.
No, I couldn't believe how much time they filled in this episode with just recapping. I was like, we kind of know most of this. It was like 25 minutes of that, and then Cody wins this HOH, and
This
this
HOH was
competition-
garbage.
this 3 button competition, which is obviously suited for Cody in particular. Again, like it's I guess Enzo and lanky tall people.
Nah, he's
suppose.
too old. He can't stretch like that. Maybe if
Yeah, you got
Bailey was still in the
flexibility.
game, because Bailey would have made it to the top 6, of course. This is her HOH to win.
Perhaps, but this was the Bailey HOH.
Yes.
It never was. But and what would that have been like in another reality? But yeah, Jeff, what did you think of the take your clothes off competition? Is this fair across all competitors, or is this favoring a certain type, maybe a gender, or not?
Well, girls do have boobs. And that's
We saw that Christmas and Nicole were first 2 out.
that is a workaround. Like that's more surface area. They gotta. That's hard. You can't
More curves to
More
get
They
curves.
have
to
a
the-
bra. They have a
Good
bra.
hook.
They
have
don't
a bra
count.
to deal with.
Yeah.
It's
I have to agree. I think it was biased toward the men. The whole season's been biased toward the men, but this might have been the ultimate example. You were right, Dave.
They had some extra time after the NFL game. Okay, so the problem with our feed up here in Canada was that there was like a commercial break in the middle of this episode tonight on Global, where it was like 10 minutes of just commercials over and over again to make up for the time that this started late tonight on Monday because of football. Is that what game was it that we were? Was it the
Yeah, Patriots and Chiefs.
Patriots and Chiefs? How can you miss that?
Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
Because why couldn't this episode have been last night on Sunday like normal?
Because they were showing another garbage football game, not this garbage football game, right? There's so many garbage football games to choose from.
We need a Sunday night game and a Monday night game,
Yes.
And a Sunday, and a Monday, and a Thursday.
and there's not enough room in the nighttime TV schedule for Big Brother. And
They should have just
that's
put the
delayed.
football at all access.
You don't understand, Dave. The game got delayed from Sunday because they couldn't play because of COVID. So then they played tonight,
Should have canceled the season.
and it should have been on CBS on Sunday, but because it got canceled, it got moved to Monday. So that's why CBS had to do the NFL.
They should play in the daytime.
Well, they're not going to get the ratings if they do that. Everyone's
Yeah,
at
it's
work.
ratings.
I don't
Ratings.
care. I don't
All
care.
of the-
The NFL makes a huge amount of money. They don't care about Big Brother. Big Brother's like a nothing show for them.
You
Big
know what
Brother's
also makes a
everything.
lot of money? Clear cutting the Amazon doesn't mean we should let it happen.
Yes,
Yeah.
and just to clarify, yes. So
Facts.
all the rest of the episodes, the nominations week, like the start of the episode weeks, episode will be on Monday nights, not Sundays, moving forward, which we know. Joining in the
Unless
changes.
football decides to be stupid again and invade and has us podcasting at friggin' 11 o'clock at night.
We are at their will, Jaemeel. They control our lives now. CBS. They are the eye in the
I
sky.
think I think we should go see the eye and like poke him in the eye.
I think it's like it's the Eye of Mordor. We have to throw the ring in there and go on a whatever it is, the quest. But yes, okay. So this HOH was kind of dull, and then Cody wins it. So we know exactly. There's only 6 people left. We understand the dynamics of how this is aligned, and I don't. The rest of the episode is kind of a blur, guys. Like between that and nominations, like what is Cody? There's no one for them to pick on anymore. Like they, they've had David or they've had like a punching bag.
Starting again?
I don't know what's happened here.
Maybe YouTube is joining us.
Is YouTube just kicked in?
Maybe. I don't know. Welcome if you weren't with us previously.
It seems like it was fine. Maybe it was just a snag in the feed. But yeah, so this plays out again. So it's like, okay, well, we'll get to spoilers and who won the veto. But even if I nominate, well, okay, let's just get to spoilers because we have to.
No, you just feel like there's nothing to talk about.
And those the most aligned with Cody.
Yeah, with Cody.
Right.
But he's all about big moves, yo.
It's all about that, yo. No, it's all about, you got to stick with your Jersey boys, yo. I'm from North Jersey, yo, and he's from South Jersey, yo. So that's it.
Enzo's thinking another day. He's like, oh, that's his game. He's like, how do I get myself another day? Save this week. How always make people feel at ease with me. That's what he should be doing. He's playing that part of the game well, but he's just he's not honest enough about it.
I mean, yeah, he's playing the Derek playbook to the T, and it's kind of like boring to watch. It was boring to watch when Derek did it too. Like it's just boring. It's boring. Big Brother. Big Brother's not fun anymore, and I think that's what people kind of don't like. I think it's like getting to this point where it's just boring and there's not enough drama, and there needs to be more fights, and they need to get crazier people. I need excitement.
Yeah, there's no
I need
drama,
something
like,
happening on my screen.
Insert Jamar with 2 weeks of immunity.
Jamar and Min Lee, and we need Jamar and Min Lee. It's
I want
they'll just be making it
like
socially awkward people they can find and throw them in a house together. I don't need these
Summer of Steve 2020.
Summer of Steve 2018.
2018. Like they should be talking about the fact that there's betrayal here, but it was like the committee's over. Memphis put me up. What a jerk! And then Tyler put me up. This is the worst. And so those two voted against me. And so now we are voting them out, of course, and Cody is shooken by this or whatever it is and shaken. It's just
I touched the block twice and I didn't like it. And now it's just like, if one person wins this HOH, then I'm going home. But if the other 4 people win, well, then I'm good. How
would we fix it?
Fire Allison Grodner.
Grodner goes. I would
hire Trevor Boras.
Who's that?
He works on the competition for Big Brother Canada. He used to be a VJ for Much Music. He is the voice of Marsha the Moose. Trevor, you know who Trevor Boras is. A tall, lanky, very pale, awkward dude. He looks like a 12-year-old that found the Zoltar machine and grew big. And he still looks exactly the same. He's just like 30. I think that was a pretty accurate description of Trevor Boras, actually, if you want to look it up.
Right.
I would switch out Alyssa Cox with Jen Chenbot with Arissa / maybe someone from Big Brother UK. I would institute some Big Brother UK rules and punishments. I would change up the competition so people couldn't necessarily guess, this is coming up, or Slip and Slide is going to be coming up, and BB Comics are coming up. Sorry, you don't get BB Comics. Sorry, you don't get Slip and Slide. You get Pressure Cooker, week 2, too bad, too sad. All right, or you get it not week 2. Week 2 is too early. Maybe week 6 you get pressure cooker. All right, if you want that HOH, I'm sorry, you're gonna need to get it. Right. More variety in competitions, not just physical competitions or relay competitions. I want to really test your ability, your mind. It should be mind, endurance, strength, and also determination. Right?
Yeah.
So far, it's been either carnival games or strength games. That's basically it. All right.
Yeah. For me,
And,
it's
That's it,
it has
yo.
a lot to
That's it.
do with casting. It has a lot to do. I think that you need a combination, the right mix. I don't know what the exact formula is, but I think you want some recruits in there, but not too many, and you want more like sort of average, maybe more like eclectic people, more representative of real life, and as much as possible. I think
You
but
need
not
people who are easily set off. This is why we introduced smokers back into the Big Brother house. Take away
Willie
the
hands.
cigarettes. Willie
Willie
hands.
hands.
That's what you need.
Headbutting is allowed.
Yeah, but it's Big
They should
Brother.
do a season celebrities versus like regular players.
No.
Let's
Okay,
do
I
it.
Put
think
like the
biggest thing
most
I would
annoying celebrities
be-
you could possibly
do to
find. Like it's
fix
Gilbert
Big Brother
Gottfried.
is,
Dave, are you
I think
okay?
Dave's like frozen.
to fix
That
Big Brother
neck.
would be no.
Oh, now he just went super fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what Dave, your internet's crapping
Dave,
out.
I think you need a
You need to
refresh.
refresh. You need to refresh your business up there. That's it, yo. We can't be dealing with you anymore. That's it, yo.
That's it, yo. That's it. He's done. He's done. He's like,
Done, yo.
we're gonna get Memphis. And then Memphis walks through the door and is like, Memphis, yeah, we did it, yo.
Yeah,
we did it, Memphis. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, come on.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
like,
Dave, how would you fix Big Brother?
this is how I would fix Big Brother. First rule: no returning players ever at all.
okay, well, that's never gonna happen.
Worst thing
But
ever. Every
moving
time
on.
I've seen players come back, it's been bad. Second rule: you have to get
Yeah,
people
but that's
who
only because you've been
are.
watching
Yeah, that's my. Yeah, well, I don't know. I've never seen a good example of any good players coming back because they're all dumb. And I guess okay. And here's the other big thing: it's like you're right. The problem is that it's the 6-person alliance dominating, and the 6-person alliance is you can either leave Big Brother with the rules it has as is and be a purist, or you have to like counter this somehow. There has to be a strategy to counter this, and then you have a strategy to counter the counter strategy to that. So
Yeah, I agree. A little bit out of
the
sync.
players
Dave.
are figuring out how to make this boring.
Much better.
You need to keep them on edge.
Yes. That's why you have to institute UK rules where it's like, I'm sorry, now someone has to pedal outside for you to get hot water. And then do you think if Christmas is outside on the pedal and she knows Nicole is in the bathtub, she's just going to stop pedaling and cold water would soak right through her, right? That'll be brilliant. See, I just used some UK slang there. It'll be brilliant.
Yeah, like I think that you need more chaos, not just have-nots. Have-nots not enough to create chaos because I volunteer to be have-not. No, it should be like
Food comps.
it should be evil food comps, or it should be like secret ballot, or it should be like something like
It's like, oh, Cody, you Mickey, you want watermelons? Well, you're gonna have to fight for it. And it's like, are you gonna sacrifice someone else's food so you can get watermelon all the time? Right? That rubs people the wrong way, and rubbing people the wrong way starts making them like, I don't want him in the house. I can't get my Fruit Loops like a dingus because Mickey just keeps getting watermelons all the time. Right? I have dietary restrictions. But I keep having to suffer on slop because Mick Master over there wants his watermelons. He eats it so much he eats in the shower.
That's it, yo.
Grapes.
That's it. That's no more watermelon for you.
Yeah. Jackson Mickey was a poser.
Enzo's a poser.
Enzo's kind of. I don't know what Enzo is posing to be, but it's
not an ally of really anybody.
Yeah. Did he look bad tonight in this episode, in this edit?
I think so.
Enzo?
Yeah.
He looked terrible.
Yeah.
One, he legit looked terrible. And two, he looked like a complete puppy dog moron. Like he's basically licking his master's face, Cody. Right? And then Cody just led him around by his leash the entire night.
Yeah, he didn't look great. I guess Cody's now looking likable, I think, because what's left, right? You got Cody and Tyler. So I think, and maybe if you're a Nicole fan, I could see it. But I don't know who's a Christmas fan. Not sure. I guess she has them.
Not sure. Not clear.
Yeah. Unclear. I don't know who the Memphis fans are. I don't know who's out there going for Memphis.
Are they able to even watch Big Brother, or they're too busy at the rally, the clan rally? Oh, snap. Jaemeel just called his fan base Klansmen. I did.
Well, yeah, he did form this very specific alliance of people, but whatever.
What is your heritage? He questioned Kevin, and he's like, so you're Spanish, right? Spanish white? It's like, no, Japanese and black. Okay, well, I'll get back to you, and I'll let you know. My people will call your people. What do you mean,
Cody Calafiore?
Christmas. That sounds pretty, Caucasian. Yeah. Okay,
we'll check that out. We'll do a reference check on that just to be sure.
My people just.
Yeah, and they all went with it. Yeah, and they all went with it. It was that's who they put up on the blog. Everybody who wasn't that they put up on the blog every week. So. It was pretty.
So wait,
not great.
Every week has had either a POC or a woman on the block.
Always.
And
usually one that goes.
Yeah. And all the white dudes just.
Exception would be Ian, who was a whole other.
You know what? Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, a person with special needs.
Right.
This is special needs.
Who was being bullied on a whole other thing. It was kind of a victim in the house in a different way. So it was, there was, it's not that's the thing, is that the people who are sort of the worst people and are clearly gaming the game and have worked it, probably a pre-game alliance they've just been seen out. And you're seeing the division splits, that there are some people more loyal to each other than the others, but it's so methodical and boring and safe and incredibly effective. And it will be, congratulations, Cody.
Wait.
Congratulations, Cody.
Cody.
Thank you, Julie Chen. Thank you so much.
I'm telling you, we just need to give her a glass of Chardonnay.
That's the American way.
That's the American way. She can't get more drunk mom. She's already full drunk mom.
Where she lost her train of thought last episode, where she's like,
it's Charlie Moonvez's birthday too. And
happy birthday, Charlie Moonvez.
Charlie Moonvez. It's who's talking about triple affection? Not me. Yet.
I didn't say anything yet.
Yeah.
The person in the truck obviously doesn't care. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I wish this season was over."
Yeah, Julie Chen is this has been the strangest Julie Chen season ever. In terms of how she's handling things.
She malfunctioned without an audience. She malfunctioned. No applause.
She's a firmware upgrade, I think. Yeah.
She's gonna end this one of the episodes going, and remember the saying, "I hate you all. Good night." She's gonna be
whatever's on that teleprompter. Come on.
Go fuck yourself, America. That was a good one. That was real tight. Really good one, Alton. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Can I get another
Yeah.
take of this?
Yeah,
I said I expect the unexpected, so that's how it goes.
Back to you.
now. Now here's Big Jeff with weather.
Yeah. We're being warned about the wrath of Les Moonves. He's worth 800 million. You guys should be careful. I'm not a fan of Les Moonves.
Is he gonna sue me for making fun of him? I hope not.
He nearly destroyed Star Trek.
Wait.
So Les Moonves can go.
Wait, Les Moonves? Wait, isn't he? What was the big? What was the big controversy?
Some sort of sexual assault thing.
Sexual
He had
assault
a
for
lot
women.
He had some, sexual harassment allegations.
Wrong gender,
80s and
Jeff.
90s.
You're in the clear.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good. And I'm white, so that always helps.
yeah. It's the
Right.
American way.
It's the American way. That's the American
It's
way.
the American way, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but like Julie, I don't know. They're worth a lot of money between the two of them, but
Right, but
that's
is it unclear that maybe Julie's popping a few pills on Thursdays, drinking a few glasses of Chardonnay, a little mixy mix? Is that what's going on?
She's clearly somebody who thrives with a crowd and the audience, and without it, she's a little bit off. It's like she's in rehearsal, and she doesn't quite understand she's in full
Okay,
Line. She's gonna go line.
line.
yeah, she'll be going for two different types of lines. She'll go line, and then she'll go backstage to do a different kind of line.
What?
She's done like the pre-rehearsed, like pre-taped stuff, and she's probably just I don't know, like got a different vibe to that. That usually gets more edited. So it's I don't know. She's just, and then the fact that everyone has to wear masks, and probably there's restrictions on what even her assistant can do with it and stuff like that. Who knows?
Who knows? That's right.
She's malfunctioning. That's all we know. That's all we know.
She's one of the examples that lets us know that Westworld already exists. We already live within Westworld. Julie is
The Chenbot.
is a host. She's her and Jeff Probst have been existing as hosts ever since 2000.
Will Julie start wearing that mask now that Trump turd got COVID? Well, if she's a follower of him, then I would say no, because he said that just get on with your life. Or that he came out of the hospital today and he was like, just get on with your life if you get COVID. It's no big deal.
Is it like from the Barney Stinson rule of medical improvement? It's like I was feeling sick, but then I changed my mind and decided to be awesome instead.
It's kind of like that, yeah. Plus, they gave him like 10 experimental drugs all at once, hoping which one will stick. And he was like,
so
"Great."
what, he's gonna mutate and he's gonna like turn into like the first mutant.
He might. We have no idea how this is going to go. We are on uncharted territory. Here.
Cronenberg. He's gonna turn into a Cronenberg.
We are in historic times.
Yeah.
But Big Brother 22. Will Cody win? Probably. Yeah. Will Julie start? I don't know. Like, I don't know. We'll see. The whole mask thing. Like, it seems to be really catching on up here in Canada. Like the mask is becoming more standardized, especially at this time right now. I find, as things are more restricted.
So, have you gone to Calgary Flames mask?
I don't. I saw one like early, like months ago when the masks were first like starting to go on sale. I kept getting hit with this Facebook ad, which was like a Calgary Flames face mask that was all like done up. It looked like it had like metal filters or whatever. But I was like, I don't know, like it was like $80, and I was like, I'm gonna go to. At the time, I was like, well, it could be a few more months and the masks are going to kind of fall out of fashion, and then like this is just this relic I'll have. But I don't think so. I think it would have been an okay thing to get. Yeah.
So in like 20 years from now, people are going to be like 2020 fashion. And it's like, oh, masks were really the thing in that time period.
I
Masks
think
and
so.
gloves.
I think I've already seen it. Like it's been going on for months where like, there's like a fashion thing to masks. You get like a mask to go with your suit, right? It's kind of like your new accessory, like kind of like a hat would be or whatever. And they could be around for a while.
How is winter going to work are people going to wear masks and scarves? Are they just going to, like, just use their scarves? Like,
I don't know. 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 I don't know Yeah, well, scarves would be fine. But they're, it's. I think that it's whatever you want to do. I think as long as you don't have breath, if you don't see your breath, I think you're fine. You want to see that sort of being blocked as much as possible.
Okay.
Winter's actually easier to see it coming at you because
Everyone's just ducking.
ducking out of the way of the people blowing. Right. Gotta watch out for the smokers.
It's like
too.
Rocky.
Yeah. In summer, that's the only time you can see it, right? If smokers are around. Then they can. Yeah. So, spoilers? Is there any spoilers?
There's only one spoiler. It's only one. It's only
Okay,
one.
here, let me just get the sound up here. As we,
Wait.
Right, spoiler warning as we head looking into Wednesday night with the veto episode. Jaemeel, do you want to break us the news here on who won this veto competition, or if you prefer, you can tell us who was in it first. I think we need
It's
to get the
cold in here. Cody won POV, and now this person's gonna get out of here. I didn't.
Congratulations, Cody.
right.
I totally messed it up, but still.
Yeah, it's okay. Julie Chen was there to save you, and it's yeah. Here we go. Cody wins it again. Okay, fine. And Nicole's they get what they want. So Christmas is the presumptive. We were assuming he will definitely not use it because he said if he had to use it, if someone had pulled themselves down, he was going to put up Memphis.
And he wouldn't want that blood in his hand.
Right. He didn't want to. But he didn't want to go there unless he had to. And so, so obviously, and then they have the votes to get Christmas out.
Wouldn't it be a tie? It'd be a tie, right? Would it?
Because you have Enzo voting, you have Nicole voting, you have Memphis voting.
Three people voting.
Who's
Those three.
Tyler? It would be Christmas. Let's say Christmas.
Tyler
came down, so it'd be Tyler, Nicole, and Enzo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 people voting this time, and then it's 2 people voting next time.
Yeah. And then whoever has the veto.
Yeah. Yeah, right now Tyler's going home, guys.
So
Because
again,
just think about it.
Tyler is
Just think about it, okay?
Is-
So
it's hard.
who all right, Nicole said it tonight. She'd rather get Tyler out than get Christmas out. And Memphis obviously wants to get Tyler out. He said it too tonight. Doesn't want to get Christmas out. And then that's 2 enough. That's enough. And then Enzo, it doesn't really matter, but he's probably gonna vote to he probably wants Christmas out, but he's not gonna get his way. I don't know. I think this HOH kind of sucks for him.
In the grand scheme of things, you want to take Tyler out because Christmas might win something, maybe one thing, but she's not going to go on a run, right?
Yeah.
Tyler can.
Tyler
can
That's
totally
why,
do that.
That's why you take out Tyler now.
Yeah, you take out Tyler. But that's the very reason why you would take out Cody as well. But nah. That would make it too difficult for Cody to win, and we don't want that to happen. Exactly, Dave?
Exactly.
You got that, Dave?
Yep. So that's how it's going to go. We got a question here from Mary saying, didn't they say that it was all about how Memphis will feel about getting Christmas out? That they don't want to leave him sort of rattled going into Final Five?
Why is it everyone's terrified of Memphis? Like even more so than Cody.
Because they can't control him. They know that they can't guilt him into doing whatever they want. I mean, by they, we mean Cody and Nicole. Right?
He's like,
Right.
I don't want to meet with anyone. Everyone knows what they want to do.
Christmas HOH veto win would have been very interesting. It would have been, but in another reality. Yes,
Rock the boat. I know what you
boat.
mean. Rock
Yeah.
the boat. Come on, rock the boat,
Come on,
baby.
baby.
Rock the boat. Come on, rock the boat. Over.
And then Enzo's like, yeah, man, rock the boat. Big moves.
Rock the boat.
Big moves, bro, yo. Big moves.
That's
yo.
it, yo.
We gotta get that on a shirt. We gotta get that on a t-shirt. Big moves, yo.
Big moves, yo.
If you listen to like Sister Nino and Brent and all them over on the other or like our HEP podcast, they're just like Enzo's the biggest loser. He doesn't do anything. He always says he wants to do stuff, but never does. So, yeah, it's sweet.
He's like your typical over the hill 40-year-old or almost 50 dude who's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna start my new business. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna learn how to skateboard. You know what? I'm gonna go skydiving next week, bruh. Or yo, right? That's who Enzo is. He doesn't do anything. You see him at the Wawa. That's where he is. Next week is like, hey, I thought you said you were going skydiving. Nah, man. Something came up. You know, Cody called me and he needed help. So obviously I drove across state lines. Not state lines, really. To go help him out. He needed someone to lick his feet. And, you know, me being the meow meow that I am, like the salt, right, on his skin. So I definitely licked it up, yo.
Then I sucked his nipples. He has the perfect dime nipples, and then I got that good cream out of there, like every meow meow knows the meow meow likes.
Okay, JJ is clarifying here. He means no. I mean, if Christmas wins the next, so meaning that Tyler is voted out here because you're saying Tyler is now shifted to target. If that's true, then okay. Then Christmas
That means
is
okay, only 2 people are voting, and it would be Enzo and Memphis.
Enzo.
Like that's my worst case scenario. Like the only thing that was going to be good about this week was Christmas was going to go, and now you tell me that now Tyler's going to go. He's one of the more rootable people that's left.
Are they going to try to fast forward through the episodes and just show the jury to the very end? Because that's going to be the more interesting, like, portion. Why am I seeing so much of these people that I don't like?
Okay. But here's in your scenario, JJ, if Christmas, let's say Christmas has all the power, fine. And then she puts Nicole and Cody on the block, as you're saying. So who do we have voting? We have
Memphis and
Enzo and Memphis left?
Yep.
No. Yes. Those are the only 2 left. So Enzo, and so there's if they don't vote together, Enzo and Memphis, then there's a tiebreaker with the Christmas HOH. So who would Memphis and Enzo want to keep between Cody and Nicole? They would rather keep Cody, I think.
Cody or Nicole. Doesn't matter. Christmas is going to have to break the tie. I think there's going to be a tie and Christmas will have to break it.
You don't think Memphis and Enzo would get on the same page? No. Why?
You're in a deadlock again. It's going to, at that point, what is it going to be? It's going to be whoever is still there. Not even it's going to be a deadlock. It's going to be whoever's still there and whatever pair, possibly, right? So let's say Cody survives, right? Then it's going to be Christmas, Cody, and Enzo versus Memphis by himself, right? If Nicole survived, then it's going to be Enzo versus Christmas, Nicole, and Memphis. So either way, Christmas is going to break the tie, and she's going to be on the winning side if she did that.
Janelle. Who do you guys? Mary asks, who do you all have for America's favorite player? You're still going with Janelle?
Janelle.
I'm going with Nicole Anthony.
I'm going Davon.
No one from the final 8. No one.
All people early odds. Christmas, bye Cody. What Daryl is predicting here.
Yeah,
and
which makes sense. Which is why, like, next week is more crucial, just because of unless it's a unanimous vote, the HOH is going to break the tie. So,
yeah. So the final, I think, is going to be a more interesting week, and just in terms of how who is HOH, who ends up on the block, and who the 2 voting people are. Is in the veto next week, right? Or I would have played into it, right? Because it's final 6.
whoa, Jeff, did you get that?
I don't know, Dave. Your whole feed is doing a thing where you break up, and then your entire question, everything you said over the last 30 seconds, comes to us in about 2 seconds.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Whoa, massive
What's hap-
delay. You went like this.
Let's have internet issues tonight.
All right.
Yeah, you're delaying like crazy. It's making these spoilers feel so frosty that burr, I'm cold. I need another.
Must be some toros in the atmosphere. O, ice, ice, ice. Slow it down. O, ice, ice, ice.
Luke, I'm your father. I'm your father. Luke, I'm your father.
Luke, use the force and run. Run to Dagobah.
Run the Dagobah. Yeah.
Why'd you cut off my
My
hand?
hand.
Oh. Do, 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 do. Obi-Wan would never bother. Told the truth about your father. He told me enough. He told me you killed him. Well, then there's something I need to explain. Then I'm your father. I'm your father. I'm your father. I'm your father. Knock him out the box, Luke. Knock him out. Knock him out the box, Luke. Knock him out. Knock him out the box, Luke. Oh man, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna listen to that after this pod.
You got
You
Death
got
Star.
Death Star.
You got
Death
Death
Star.
Star. We got
Death Star. Death
Death
Star. Death Star.
We got Death Star.
Yes, we do a Star Trek podcast.
But we also got Death Star.
Death Star. Oh my gosh, yep.
This is what happens when Dave leaves. We
Yeah.
do what we want.
We should just start talking about Babylon 5, and then when he comes back, it's like, and that's it for our Babylon 5 talk.
And that's
It's
all
been
we
a-
have for our Babylon 5 coverage this week. Next week,
no.
we'll be talking about
Yeah.
And
So,
that's
yes.
it for the Babylon 5 coverage for this week. We will never be
Who'da-
covering Babylon 5 ever again, but we're
Who
glad
would've
you joined
thought?
us. And
5 minutes straight of just Babylon 5 talk.
yeah, it was Babylon 5 and 5.
Yeah.
It's a working title.
Well, I'm never going to talk about Babylon 5 ever again.
No, don't say that. Like, I don't have dial-up. No, what happened? It was just what movie? What movie are you talking
We have a
about?
couple-
I missed. Was you talking about Babylon 5, the movie? There is no movie. It was made for TV.
Yeah, so
All right. Okay, so
Oh, you missed all the
wow, we're
hijack.
only at half
You're gonna
an
have to
hour.
listen back and see what we did.
I will. Okay, I don't think you talked about Babylon 5. I doubt.
Did we? Did we not?
we probably didn't.
Maybe I probably not. Like I think you should have, or at least
We did the one and only edition of Babylon 5 and 5.
5 and 5. Yeah.
Babylon 5 and 5. I'm sorry I missed it, but I will check that out after the fact, probably. So okay, so yeah, we've talked about. I think we've pulled a lot of things apart tonight, guys. But like, I don't know what else to think about. We can talk about the scenario on who wins HOH next. Because I think, and will this target on Tyler really last all the way till Thursday? Because it's it's Monday night, 4 days away. This could flip back and forth between Tyler and Christmas a few times.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But I think Tyler's not long for this earth. Tyler, we fairly do him. Well, luckily he can take his money and donate it to Black Lives Matter, like he said he was going to, just before he was going to quit. All right.
Well, didn't David say he would do something like
David
that?
is America's favorite player. That'd be.
Will David donate all of his if he wins America's favorite player, all of his money to charity?
Sure, why not? You know why?
Why?
Because it will be a tax write-off, and he'll be able to take more of his actual pay and stipend home.
Oh, okay. There you go. It pays to be generous then. Yeah, David for America's favorite player. Well, if Jane had her vote, yes.
No, Jane, get out of here with the Jane David
She's still
love.
going for David. She's like, I stand by my cheering for David. So.
No, that's a no. You tell her no on that one. There's no more cheering for David.
Yeah.
He had his chance.
Cheer for him. He's gonna be a great juror. You're gonna see. He's gonna be juror number 6 or whatever.
Is he gonna walk around with like a briefcase that's like his luxury item? He just he puts it on the table before he votes.
He's gonna be the best juror since Topaz. He's gonna bring it home. I think.
Poses with the thing. Oh, Topaz.
He's gonna tell us. He's gonna give us a really cryptic answer when he puts which key, whatever key in the thing, to tell us. I'm voting for strategy or whatever he'll say.
Oh my gosh.
I'm voting for the best game. Period. Game sees game. Rookie became pro. Rookie wants to play. Rookie wants to stay, as David would say.
What was it? Yeah, I can't think of it. Sorry, my brain's working at half capacity because it's so late. Thank you, CBS. You garbage bags of flesh.
I think we need Shima back.
Shima.
Remember Shima?
Yeah, Shima. And look, they did a golf. They did a golf thing this year too. So she could have thrown her mic in the water repeatedly.
Yeah, she threw her equipment into the pool, and then they expelled her.
Oh, really? Like the microphone pack?
Yeah.
Too bad they couldn't be like, she wasn't like Tyler, who had to be convinced to stay.
It was like the final 6 too. It'd be like if like Christmas did that right now. Like it was toward the end.
Oh, really? Oh, they did it that late.
Yeah.
It happened that late. Did she do it on purpose?
Yeah.
She didn't. Well, what?
Sorry,
something
she was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She was an 8th. Final 8.
Something happened, and her side of the house had a disadvantage, and then going into what the veto, she kind of threw.
That was the same season that our good friend Kevin Campbell played on.
Oh, was it?
There was lots of good arguments on that season. That was good.
Was that?
A lot of good arguments on that season.
Oh,
yeah. So.
Okay, this is painful.
Okay, so tomorrow night, do you think? No, it's not tomorrow. I keep trying to remember what night it is. Monday night.
Wednesday.
Oh, am I thinking again?
Yeah. Bye, Felicia. Who is this Felicia, and where is she going?
How is Dave's internet this bad?
I don't know.
What's going on? It's like he's stuck in cyberspace.
That's what Moonves is taking it to him.
Yeah, we messed with Moonves. This is what $800 million does.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Wow, fun times.
How's that? Can you hear me?
Can I hear you? That's how it went.
Is it that bad?
It was pretty bad, dude.
Pretty bad.
Your lips were moving, and then finally you would kick in.
Okay, well, I'll take my video off for a minute.
Big brother, is that you? Jaemeel, stop talking to production. That's cool. Underhanded throw. T-ball.
Okay, hold on. Let me refresh.
Actually, you don't throw in T-ball. Yep. Did you see what reality show James Gunn considers one of the best season finales of all time?
No.
You're asking me.
Or anyone?
No. Which one?
The Joe Schmo season 1 finale.
Oh, I never watched that.
Oh, really?
No.
Joe Schmo's awesome. And features Ralph Garman.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
He's done.
Yeah. First season has Kristen Wiig. Second season has Jonathan Torrance, sorry, and also Romeo from Student Bodies. Not Romeo, sorry.
Student bodies.
Vision?
Sorry. What's his name from Castle?
Jonathan
The Latino
Torrance?
dude. Latino dude from Castle. I apologize. Sorry. I got Romeo stands to get all hyped up. And I did use the term stands.
Is my internet okay, guys? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm just wary. You're entering Jaemeel territories
Are
of
my lips moving with my mouth?
repeated service refusal.
Am I? I'm the one tonight with the
Yeah.
bad internet.
It seems like you're good. Let's just try to finish strong.
I'm okay.
It seems so. Before Jeff gets you a strike.
Yeah, before Jess gives you a copyright strike, all of the zoo, you guys are not allowed to. You are not allowed to play that on production. All right. So, okay. So I think if it's Tyler that goes or Christmas that goes, do you guys have a preference?
No, because I hate everybody.
Christmas because I want to see chaos.
I 100% prefer it to be Christmas that goes. I would. I'm not cheering for Tyler per se, but I definitely prefer him, and I definitely rather. I think the Final Five is more interesting with him in it than with Christmas in it. So if they're smart, they'll get rid of Tyler. But I hope they don't. But I don't get anything I want on this season, so I don't think I will. I think it will be Tyler that goes.
Guess so.
Yo, it's gonna be Tyler.
Smart.
It's gonna be Tyler that goes, and then we're probably gonna see like a Memphis HOH, and then maybe Memphis takes a shot at Cody, and that's kind of like the big move.
He puts up both women
He puts up both.
just to keep with the trend.
Yeah, he's like, I can't miss a week without a woman or POC getting up there.
Not allowed.
No,
Not allowed. Not on my watch.
After both of them are eliminated, he's like, Enzo, you're like half Chippewa, right? He's just fishing for like some type of impurities in
Yeah,
there.
he's like, Nicole Frenzel, huh? Where's Frenzel?
and we're not gonna talk about it either. I'm just gonna, y'all saw it coming. Nicole, David, get your ass on the block.
If you go up to him and go, was it Hail Hydra? Do you think he'll respond Hail Hydra back?
I think he would just like reboot his programming, would just
Yes, he's a Hail Hydra for sure.
Him and
Memphis
Chen-
is a Hail Hydra.
even Chenbot out there. Yeah, I think you could do a Hail Hydra to Chenbot, and I think you'll get
Larry
a similar,
Sanders.
similar response.
Right. Okay, well then sorry.
I'm not a part of Hydra yet,
Yet.
Yeah.
but first,
I didn't say anything about Hail Hydra yet. Triple Hail Hydra.
triple Hydra, three heads, triple eviction. You connect the dots. Julie Chen is the head of Hydra.
Yeah.
Get it?
Get it?
Get it?
Yes, you would please wear the mask coming out to come see me, who's been out of the world, but you have to wear the mask.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I
fast
mean,
food to
Charlie
me.
Moonves. It was Charlie Moonves' birthday. We had a great old birthday.
Hail Charlie Moonves. Maybe that's why she's been so. Maybe this is a conspiracy theory, guys. I think we've uncovered something.
Oh.
We're making up nonsense.
Yes.
There's no sense to any of this, but yeah, it's fun. I wore like into what is Julie Moonves doing on her off hours, or Julie Chin Moonves?
So come back next week. for our Monday podcast, where we'll have Big Brother fan fiction. All right.
Big Brother fan fiction, where
yeah,
Julie Chen Moonves is entertaining it for this big birthday party. Well, not too big, but it's a maskless party. Everyone else has to wear masks, but she doesn't. She gets to sit up on a chair and ask everyone questions while they wear masks.
Yep.
That
I
sounds
understand why they can't just put them behind a glass thing or with a barrier. Right?
They're afraid they're going to get sued by from the box from Showtime.
You don't get sued by the box. All right. Well, then, okay, let's wrap up this for tonight, guys, because I don't think there's a ton more we
There's
can really
nothing.
talk about with this. So, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to us here on Super Mario Brothers Podcasting. We will be back on Wednesday to talk about the veto episode, which we did spoil. Will be Cody, but we'll kind of see how things are looking in terms of who the target is in terms of that edit, at least, and then the spoilers leading into the night before, because it's saying it was going to be Christmas as of this week. Now we're hearing it's Tyler, but maybe it will shift. Maybe it won't. Maybe we'll go back a few times. We expect that these are the two nominees we're going to be heading into that Thursday night with, and then we'll see how the final five is going to look, as we'll be covering the Thursday episode of Eviction. Maybe a new HOH that they'll do on the air. Maybe they'll do a long format HOH.
Slip and slide.
At least won't be three buttons. They love competitions with holding down 3 buttons at once. That's what they think is the hardest thing to do in the world.
Yeah.
And then check out our other channels, Live Long and Podcast, where we do our Star Trek content. This week we'll be doing Tuesday night, our Deep Space Nine rewatch, where we're into season 2 here. We're going to be doing that with Jeff, Jaemeel, and myself and the Millards tomorrow night. What episode are we doing tomorrow night? I'm trying to remember.
Marina. Yes. After the excellent episode of Cardassians, we have Marina.
Is that an Odo episode?
No, it's a Bashir episode. Bashir and wait, is
with the one with the
Bashir and
gravity. The alien.
Am I mixing up the episodes? I think I am.
I know the one you mean. Isn't it called Melora?
Melora, sorry.
It's called Melora. Yeah, we're doing Melora tomorrow on D6 9.
Yeah.
Check that out. And then on Wednesdays we do Star Trek, the original series watches. I forget the episode we're doing this week. We're doing something. I don't know. Check it out. Wednesday nights we're doing original series, and then Thursdays we're doing Lower Decks. I definitely know that one. We're doing the finale of season 1 here, the 10th episode of Star Trek Lower Decks, the animated new Star Trek show, which is kind of set in the Next Generation era, and is been quite good actually, and we've all been enjoying it. So we just really had one of the best episodes, we think. Episode 9. We're looking forward to seeing how 10's going to play out in the rest of the season. And Thursdays will eventually quickly be transitioning into Star Trek Discovery, as we'll be covering that on Thursday nights, as well as that show is going to be entering into its 3rd season, as that crew goes into the 31st century of the Star Trek universe. And so, and then we have our Trivial Debates channel, which is our monthly channel where we argue about movies, sports, TV, and more. And I forgot one thing on Live Long and Podcast. We have Star Trek Radio Theater, but this week we are taking a week off. We're going to for Thanksgiving, so we'll be coming back next Saturday.
The real Thanksgiving.
The real Thanksgiving will be on October 17th when we're back on Live Long and Podcast for Star Trek Radio Theater. So
I see what you did there.
You see what I did there.
I see what you did there.
You'll be giving thanks for the great theater, the radio theater with the Star Trek characters. It's doing Star Trek Voyagers in the flesh, where the 8472s are trying to learn how to become humans. And hilarity, there's a blind date with an 8472. This guy's human with the Chakotay, so check that out.
Get back to the Delta Flyer.
Get back. Yeah, Jeff's gonna be playing 7 of 9 again, so there might be some Germans, Austrian accents going on. All right.
I won't comply.
Won't comply. Which one am I doing? I have that admiral who's like, listen to me. If you have questions, talk to Lieutenant Reese here. It's, so I'm looking forward to doing that. All right. Thanks, everyone. I'm Dave. Thanks on behalf of Jeff and Jaemeel. You guys have a good night and stay safe. And remember the golden rule. Come.